in our e-learning class. Today we will start a new chapter from our civics, that is rural livelihoods. Start, come to page number 67, as I page number 67. In the first chapter we looked at the many kinds of diversity in our lives. We also explored how living in different regions has an effect on the work people do, the kinds of plants, trees, crops, or things that become important to them. In this chapter, we will look at the different ways in which people earn their living in villages. And here too, as in the first two chapters, we will examine whether people have equal opportunities to earn a living. We will look at the similarities in their life situations and the problems that they face. So here we will know from this chapter the way the people who are living in villages, they are earning their livelihoods. Okay, come to the next page. Kalapattu village. Kalapattu is a village that's close to the sea coast in Tamil Nadu. People here do many kinds of work. As in other villages, here too there is non-farm work such as making baskets, utensils, pots, bricks, bullock carts, etc. So these are the different non-farm work. There are people who provide services such as blacksmiths, nurses, teachers, washermen, weavers, barbers, cycle repair mechanics, and so on. There are also some shopkeepers and traders in the main street which looks like a bazaar. You will find a variety of small shops such as tea shops, grocery shops, barber shops, a cloth shop, a tailor, and two fertilizer and seed shops. There are 4 tea shops which sell tiffins such as idli, dosa, and upama in the morning, and snacks like vadai, bonda, and Mysore pak in the evening. The different names of food. Some I have eaten, but some I don't know how they look like this Mysore pak. Then this bonda. What is this? Near the tea shops in a corner lives a blacksmith family whose home serves as their workshop. Next to their home is a cycle hire and repair shop. So you can hire a cycle from here if you are not having your own. 2 families earn a living by washing clothes. There are some people who go to the nearby town to work as construction workers and lorry drivers. The village is surrounded by low hills. Paddy is the main crop that is grown in irrigated lands. Most of the families earn a living through agriculture. That means the most important work over there through which people earn their livelihood is actually agriculture. Okay. There are some coconut groves around. Cotton, sugarcane, and plantain are also grown. And there are mango orchards. Let us now meet some people who work in the fields in Kalapattu and see what we can learn about farming from them. So let's see one by one. So children, don't get afraid with this word. What is plantain? Plantain is our very own, very dear banana. Okay. So tulasi, Tuhalasi. All of us here work on Rama Lingam's land. Rama Lingam's land. He has 20 acres of paddy fields in Kalapattu. Even before I was married, I used to work on paddy fields in my parental village. I worked from 8:30 in the morning till 4:30 in the evening, and Karuthamma, Ramalingam's wife, supervises us. This is one of the few times in the year that I find regular work. Now I am transplanting the paddy. When the plants have grown a bit, Ramalingam will call us again for weeding, and then finally once again for the harvesting. So this work we can actually see in front of our school. The paddy fields are there. We have seen all this type of works. They go on throughout the whole year. When I was young, I could do this work with no difficulty, but now as I grow older, I find bending for long hours with my feet in water very painful. Ramalingam pays rupees 40 per day. This is a little less than what laborers get in my home village. But I come here because I can depend on him to call me whenever there is work. Unlike others, he does not go looking for cheaper labor from other villages. So Ramalingam, he actually maintains some sort of authenticity. My husband Raman is also a laborer. We don't own any land. During this time of the year, he sprays pesticides. When there is no work on the farm, he finds work outside, either loading sand from the river on or store from the quarry nearby. This is sent by truck to be used in nearby towns to make houses. Apart from working on the land, I do all the tasks at home. I cook food for my family, clean the house, and wash clothes. So, apart from coming to this Ramalingam's paddy field to work, this Tulasi, I should pronounce it as Tuhalasi, Tuhalasi or Tulasi might be. So, this is proper noun, and as the spelling it is written, it is Tuhalasi. She has to complete the chores at home. She has to cook food, she has to clean the house, she has to wash the clothes, all the household chores she has to complete. I go with other women to the nearby forest to collect firewood. Even this is also the part of our daily work, About 1 kilometer away, we have a village borewell from where I fetch water. See how difficult lifestyle they are having. Okay, my husband helps in getting materials such as groceries for the house. He does the marketing. Our school going daughters are the joy of our lives. Last year, one of them fell ill and had to be taken to the hospital in town. We had to sell our cow to pay back the money we borrowed from Ramalingam for her treatment. So see how poor condition they are having. That they have to meet the ends with such amount of hard work or such hard work. Within that, what had happened, that one of the daughters, she fell ill, and she was taken to the hospital in the town, and for her treatment, what they had to do, they had to sell their cow to pay back the money that they have borrowed from Ramalingam for the daughter's treatment. Okay. So, as you saw in Tuhalasi's story, poor families in rural areas often spend a lot of time every day collecting firewood, getting water, and grazing their cattle. Even though they do not earn any money from these activities, they have to do them for the household. The family needs to spend time doing these as they are not able to survive on the little money they earn. Nearly 2/5 of all rural families are agricultural laborers in our country. There are some who have small plots of land, while others, like Tulasi, are landless. Not being able to earn money throughout the year forces people in many rural areas to travel long distances in search of work. This travel or migration takes place during particular seasons. So children, give a tick mark up to these, and in our next class we will read about Sekhar. So reading this everyday life of Tulsi, or better to say her Tulsi's lifestyle, we can just have some sort of idea what sort of tough, difficult and hard work these people they have to do, what sort of tough lifestyle they are having. So, and apart from that also, if anybody falls sick, they are not having enough money for the treatment, they have to sell some of their property to get the money. So children, in our next class we will proceed with the next part of the chapter. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed. Bye all of you.